Hello everybody, I'm SJM and oh wait, my camera. Boo! Ha ha! Jump scare! I got a fancy new hat, helmet, face mask, whatever you call. I am now a plague doctor. With my newfound powers as not a pacifist, I killed a crow while I was out and about and ended up getting a scarecrow spawn after killing the crow. So after killing the scarecrow, he dropped this guy. I have no idea if it's used for anything. Fish's Undead Rising doesn't seem to have a lot in this mod. Fish's Undead actually gives us the intestines from the swamp hags, which are really nice. But yeah, just wanted to show that off for this one here. So yeah, let's continue into the Betweenlands, working towards... today we'll be automating our silk production with the grub hub, and we're going to look at getting the mummy bait so that we can fight the peat mummy boss. So we won't be doing the boss fight today, but hopefully we can finish the prep for it, because it does require us to do the alchemy stuff. But anyways, in preparation for the episode, I now have a steeping pot on top of a smoldering peat. And then what we need to do is we need to get our silk bundle. And we'll take our 4 clutches. So each of these clutches, if you recall, are 4 thoraxes in themselves. So this is taking 16 pheromone thoraxes to do this recipe. And we'll see if it works or not. And we need clean water. Okay, so those 4 are in there. We don't need swamp water. But thankfully, I've got, well, I had 7.5 buckets of clean water. We're now down to 6. That's fine. So we'll put the clean water in the steeping pot, and then hopefully that will do its thing. We'll just leave it to work. And come on over here, and we should be able to throw this guy together. So animated spirit tree masks, filtered silk glass jar, 2 planks, gets us our grub hub. Oh. What am I missing? Oh, I need to get the liquid pheromone before this one will trigger. So we might as well work on the infuser and the embellic, and then we'll also need green dentrothist vials. So I think I need 7 octane ingots, a pestle, 2 sticks, a block of dentrothist, and 2 crag rock. So yeah, the green dentrothist vials are like this. I forgot to grab the sticks. Give us a couple of quests here, and I've kind of completely run out of space around my wall here. That's not the right tool. That's the right tool. Now let's read and make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so the infuser has to go on top of smoldering peat as well. All right, so you will need peat. No. Yes. 1 peat. Finally finish off this fire starter. Looks like this guy is done, and we now have a bucket. Now, to get your steeping bag out, you have to take your shield off, and then shift right click. Oh, I thought I had that in there before. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. So we'll take our grub hub and our bucket of extract. We'll come back to this in a little bit here. We've got an area set up over here. And I've got a 3x3 of bushes here, and I think we just put the grub hub up on top of that guy and feed it that. And according to the quest line, you give it the liquid pheromones, and it will automatically harvest them when ready. So I guess my fear now that this doesn't have any UI, when we right click on it, is that it's just going to spit the silkworms out into the world, which means we're going to have to keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm hoping that this doesn't end up being a waste of our hard-earned stuff and things. Okay, so now we want to look at mummy bait. We need a shimmer stone, a sludge ball, an animated tar beast heart, and an Armani's. So Armani's is the reason why we're doing the whole infusion thing. So I guess we'd kind of do this similar thing if we wanted to make elixirs. But for now, the first thing I'm going to try to do is just try to make this Armani's stuff. So go to our journal, which is over here. Yes. And click on Armani's. The aspect does a whatever, yada yada. And this aspect is found in ground ochre snail shell. Boil, boil, toil, and trouble. I'm going to start with 1, I guess. clicking on this guy doesn't even give you a recipe in JEI. Obviously, JEI doesn't work well with these kinds of recipes. Ah, we boiled it over. Okay, that's fine. We can boil up another bucket. I have been slowly working away on all of the aspects there in the gecko cage. It's been kind of annoying because I think I mentioned earlier you feed this guy a few different experiments and then he dies after a while. But now that we've killed the ancient tree and we've got the sap spit, we can use that to heal him back up afterwards. I don't even know. I think I still got my sap spit in there. Yes, I do. And we can also get the sap spit from the friendly tree, spirit tree, when I figure out where I want to plant him around here. Once the water is boiling, it's time to place up to 6 ground items. So I'm just going to do 1. We got a purple color. Dark indigo or purple pink. Is that dark indigo or is that purple pink? I think dark indigo would be more blue. I think that's the purple pink color. Just want to wait until I can't see that snail shell in there anymore. Then we put that into the infuser and give it some time. Not sure how much time we need to give it. No more particles. Okay, so we're just waiting till the particles stop. Then we right-click it with a vial and we'll get our liquid. All right, on to the other ingredients. Tarby's tart, that one that jump scared me way back in the early episodes that we threw our body at 500 times to kill. And ended up getting a getting the full heart in itself is a super rare drop. Otherwise, you've got to kill multiple tarbies, get a bunch of these tar drips, and then put these tar drips together around a white's heart to get a tarby's tart. So got pretty lucky in that regard there, and lucky that I set it aside and saved it for so long. I got the shimmer stone. Sludge ball. Just one, please. Can I have one? Yes, I can have one. Now we're just waiting for that to finish up. Is there any friendly sludge beasts around here? I come over here and have a look every once in a while and try and kill them just to get some more of those tar drips in case there's other things we need those for. I think you can use a tar drip on your rowboat and it will stop it from wobbling and wibbling all the time on you. Wibbling, is that a word? We don't even know. Yes, so once we finish getting our mummy bait, then we take our bait to a regular swamp. I forget what we call that biome. What is this biome called? The one with the white fortress, and it's got all the ancient ruins in it with all the pots. This is the sludge biome. This is peat. A peat bog or a peat swamp. Not sure exactly what to call that biome. I'm just going to put that there for now. We'll have to get some more wood at some point, but that's not a huge deal for right now. Alright, I thought that would go a lot faster, so let's put this on a pause and I'll come back and save you guys my intimate ramblings here. Okay, this guy is stopped. I was hoping I'd get more than one. So we ended up with 20 silkworms. So we put in 16 and we got out 20. That's not bad, actually. Because normally if you put in, for each pheromone that you use on a bush, you get one silkworm back out of it. And then you've got to put it into this machine anyways. So yes, okay. Not bad. And you don't have to babysit the bushes and make sure that they don't degrade, and then you end up with, you know, if you wait too long, you end up getting the cocoon, which only gives you a 1-to-1, whereas if you get the silkworms, you can get sometimes up to 3 pieces of silk for each silkworm that you put in there. This guy is done. Deunes. That wasn't what I was looking for. Is there more liquid in there? I'm not sure. I guess the one thing I forgot to look at in the book no, it won't go there. Ground ochre snail shell. Yes, so there's 2 different aspects that we could have gotten out of it. And we got an Armani's. So it gave us exactly 2 because there's 2 aspects. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, we got what we needed. Hey, you put the wrong aspect in, silly auto. Oh, 0.47. We need 1. Alright, so I have to do all of that again. Alright, so you get the gist. We just have to do that over again. And then according to the thing here is you can place the partially filled bottles on the ground and then right click it with another one and combine the bottles together. So that's not too difficult. There you go. There's an empty one. Interesting. Oh yeah, and when you hold shift, it shows what the symbol for it there. Interesting. Well, at least now that I have this set up, I can start looking at making the elixirs as well, which might be helpful for this big boss fight that we got coming up. At any rate, I will close this episode out there. We are prepared to get to the peat mummy, which is required the other half of this ancient tablet. So the top half came from killing the spirit tree, and the bottom half will come from killing the spirit, the peat mummy boss. And then from there we'll get a choice to go into Botania or blood magic, which I'll be doing blood magic, as I've said a few times already, mostly because I did Botania in the last few packs that I've played, and I haven't done blood magic in a while, which is the primary motivation for me going blood magic this time around. I don't know that it's better or worse in the Betweenlands specifically, but that's just the way I'm going with my heart and not with my brain this time around. I have a feeling that Botania is probably better because you got the quality of life things like the step up and the movement speed. I guess you wouldn't be able to get the swimming ring because there's no Heart of the Sea, but maybe the pack devs changed the recipes around for those Sojourner's Sash and Ring of Cordata and all those kinds of quality of life items. Not sure, but we've ended up on another ramble for this end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one.